Dear soul, close your eyes for just 1 second and ask yourself this question. What if the person you have been waiting for has already made up their mind about you, and the only thing left is for the universe to bring you both together at the perfect time? What if today is not just another random day, but the exact day you were meant to hear this message? Something led you here, and it was not by accident. Before we go any further, I want you to feel connected to this moment. If your heart feels even a little bit warm right now, if something inside you is saying, yes, this is for me, then comment the word soulmate below. Just that one word. It tells the universe, and it tells your own heart, that you are open to receiving what is coming. Now let's continue, dear soul. Today carries a message of deep meaning and perfect timing. The long wait you have felt in your heart is coming to an end. Your soulmate has made a choice that cannot be undone, and it is going to change your life in a beautiful way. This is not some small or casual decision. It was guided by pure love and a bond that was written long before either of you even knew it existed. This connection was placed in your path by something greater than chance, something sacred and divine. Every step of your journey, every hard season, every moment you wondered if love would ever find you, was quietly leading you here. But before we go deeper into what your soulmate has been feeling, there are some truths your heart needs to hear first. These truths will get you ready for what comes next. Stay with me, because every part of this message matters. Missing even one piece could mean missing the very thing that helps you understand why this connection is so special and why it is meant to bless your life in such a big way. Welcome to the Angel's Message for You original channel. Please check the channel name carefully. It's Angel's Message for You. This is our only official channel. Beware of copycat and fake channels. Stay connected to the original source to receive authentic angel messages and true blessings. A very special thank you to Karen and Elaine for sowing your seed for Soulmate here through Ko-Fi link. Super thanks. May this seed return to you multiplied with soulmate blessings, divine protection, love, well-being, and abundance. May the angels guide and watch over you always. Thank you for your beautiful support. Blessings always. There are things ahead that will make it clear why you have been waiting, and how this choice your soulmate made is going to unlock the love you have always dreamed about. If you feel these words landing softly in your heart, if something in you resonates with what is being said, hold on to that feeling. It is real. Stay until the very end, because what is coming will touch your soul in a way you did not expect. Now let's talk about the depth of this decision your soulmate has made. This was not something they did lightly. It came after a long season of learning about themselves, healing old wounds, and finally understanding, deep in their heart, that you are the one they have been searching for all along. For a long time, they lived in uncertainty. They held their feelings close, unsure if they were ready to take a real step toward this kind of connection. But now that fog of doubt has lifted, and they are ready to act on what their heart has always quietly known. You are their person. This decision came from a moment of pure clarity. It happened during a time when they felt a deep longing, not just for any kind of love, but for something pure, lasting, and guided by something bigger than themselves. They realized that no matter where life had taken them, no matter the mistakes or the hard roads behind them, every single path was somehow leading back to you. That realization filled them with courage and certainty, and it gave them the strength to make a choice that will change everything for the both of you. But there is more to this than clarity alone. Your soulmate has been quietly asking for guidance, for strength, and for support to move forward. They opened up about fears they had never shared with anyone, laying their heart bare in a way they never had before. And the answer they received was reassuring. This union is not only meant to be, it is blessed by perfect timing. The waiting is over. Now is the moment for the first real step to be taken toward you. What brought them to this point, you might wonder. It was a string of little moments, signs, and coincidences that felt too meaningful to ignore. Maybe it was a song stuck in their head that would not leave. Maybe it was a dream where your presence felt so real it lingered with them all day. Maybe it was a small, chance moment that reminded them of you out of nowhere. These were not random. They were gentle nudges pointing them toward the love that has always been meant for them. Your soulmate has also carried quiet fears about the past. They worried about being enough for you, about whether they could give you the kind of love you truly deserve. But something shifted in their heart, and they found peace in understanding that this love was never about being perfect. It is about connection. They have learned to release those old fears, to trust the plan unfolding around them, and to believe that this love is exactly as it was always meant to be. In that trust, they found the courage to finally decide. And yet, dear soul, this is only the beginning. This decision, as big as it is just the first step of a longer journey. One that will ask for faith, patience, and an open heart from both of you. Your soulmate is ready, but they need your heart to be ready too, open to receiving the love they are preparing to give. This is not a one-sided journey. It is a partnership, a bond that grows stronger as both of you align with the deeper purpose behind your connection. This is not only about romance. It is about a kind of spiritual alignment, a recognition that your coming together is part of something much bigger than the two of you. Together, you carry a purpose that reaches beyond yourselves, one that brings light and healing not only into your own lives but into the lives around you. This is why this whole process feels so guided, so protected, as if nothing is allowed to stand in the way of your union. Now it is your turn to reflect, dear soul. Are you ready to embrace this love? Are you ready to release any fear, doubt, or old pain that might be quietly blocking your heart from receiving this gift fully? This is your moment to align yourself, to trust the process, and to open up to the good things that are about to unfold. Take a slow breath right now and connect with your heart. Picture the love of your soulmate reaching toward you, their energy wrapping around you with warmth and light. Feel the truth of their decision settling inside you, like a quiet confirmation that this love is real and it is coming. There is still more you need to know. While your soulmate has taken this first step, there are more steps ahead, actions that will carry this love out of the spiritual and into the physical world you can see and touch. There will be signs and small opportunities showing up in the days ahead, gently guiding both of you closer to the moment you finally meet or reconnect. Do not brush these signs aside. They are the little breadcrumbs leading you toward the fulfillment of this story. For now, hold this truth close to your heart. Your soulmate has chosen you, and this choice cannot be undone. It is guided by love, blessed by something greater than us, and destined to bring you both the joy and peace you have longed for. If you believe in the strength of this connection and trust in the process guiding it, comment the words, "I am ready" below. This simple act of faith sends a quiet signal that you are open to receiving the love meant for you. This decision your soulmate made was not a passing feeling or a random impulse. It came from a long journey shaped by real experiences and confirmed by signs they could not keep ignoring. For a long time, they carried an emptiness they could not quite explain. They tried to fill it in different places, relationships, achievements, even long stretches of being alone, but nothing truly filled that space. It was as if their heart was searching for something it could not put into words. Slowly, the truth started to take shape. That empty space was reserved just for you. No one else could fill it because you are the missing piece they had been carrying inside without knowing it. This understanding did not arrive all at once. It started as a quiet whisper, a thought they could not quite shake. Over time, it grew louder until it became something they could no longer ignore. In these quiet moments of clarity, they began to understand just how deep your connection really was, even before they could fully explain it in words. There was one moment that stands out clearly in their story, a moment so meaningful it became the turning point in their decision. Maybe it was a dream where your presence felt vivid and real. Maybe it was a strange coincidence, hearing a name, seeing a place, or a song playing at just the right time that reminded them of you. These were not just random events. They felt like gentle messages nudging them toward a truth they could no longer deny. What made these signs so powerful was how deeply they resonated inside. Your soulmate could not simply explain them away or brush them off. Instead, they felt a warmth in their chest, a quiet certainty that these signs were pointing them straight toward you. Have you ever felt something similar, dear soul? A sense that someone or something was slowly drawing closer to you? If you have, know that it was not a coincidence. These are the threads of your story quietly weaving together. As your soulmate began to notice these signs more clearly, they turned inward, praying quietly for clarity and strength. Their prayers were honest, a little vulnerable, and filled with a wish to do right, not just for themselves, but for the connection they felt toward you. In their quiet moments, they felt reassured, encouraged to take the leap of faith they had been holding back from for so long. But faith alone was not quite enough to move them forward. There was one more moment, a real breakthrough, when all their doubts seemed to fade and the path forward suddenly felt clear. It was like a light switching on inside them, showing them the truth they had been circling around for so long. This breakthrough was not only about realizing they cared for you. It was about understanding the deeper purpose behind your connection, that your union is part of something bigger than romance, something that touches the spiritual side of life too. Together, you are meant to bring light into each other's lives, to heal old wounds, and to build something lasting and beautiful. Still, there was one more obstacle to face: fear. Fear of being vulnerable, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. Your soulmate wrestled with these feelings, just as you might have at different points in your own life. But with quiet strength, they faced these fears head-on. They realized that holding back would only keep them from the love and joy waiting for them. And so they made their choice. It was not only a choice to care for you, it was a choice to trust the bigger plan, to surrender to whatever has always been quietly guiding them toward you. Now, dear soul, take a moment to reflect on your own journey. Can you see how everything in your life has been quietly preparing you for this exact moment? The hard seasons, the lessons, the small sparks of hope that kept you going, they were all leading you here, to this message, to this truth about your soulmate. Open your heart and let this fully sink in. This is not a moment to hold back or wonder if you are worthy of this love. You are, without a doubt, deserving of the connection unfolding in your life. You would not have been brought this far if it was not meant for you. There is still more ahead. Your soulmate's decision is only the beginning of a journey that will ask both of you to walk forward in faith and trust. There are signs and moments ahead that will confirm everything you have heard today, and it matters that you learn to recognize them when they show up. For now, let this truth settle gently in your heart. If you feel the pull of this message, if you believe in the bigger plan bringing you and your soulmate together, comment the word "believe" below. Let this be your quiet signal to the universe that you are ready to step into what is coming. Now that you understand the depth of your soulmate's decision, it is time to look at the bigger picture guiding both of you toward this union. This love story was written long before either of you took your first breath. It is a connection that feels like it spans lifetimes, rooted in the sacred purpose of bringing light and healing into each other's lives. Nothing about this has been random. Every moment, every challenge, every small triumph in your life has been part of a bigger design, one carefully shaping you for this love. Dear beloved soul, before we move forward, I'd like to share a gentle invitation with you. Every soulmate journey is precious in God's eyes. Sometimes, this sacred connection benefits from an extra layer of faith, love, and spiritual covering as it unfolds in divine timing. If you would like to make a meaningful gesture for your soulmate, you can sow your seed through Ko-Fi Super Thanks. The Ko-Fi link is waiting for you in the video description and the pinned comment. May your gift become a beautiful intention before heaven, inviting the angels to watch over your soulmate connection, remove unseen obstacles, and surround both hearts with divine light, peace, and guidance as your paths draw closer together. Scripture teaches that generosity reflects a trusting heart. Malachi 3 verse 10 reminds us of God's abundant faithfulness, while 2 Corinthians 9 verse 6 teaches that whoever sows generously will also reap generously. Every gift offered with sincere faith becomes a meaningful expression of trust in God's promises and His perfect timing. If your heart feels moved to sow this seed, thank you sincerely for supporting this ministry and these daily angel messages. May the Lord bless you abundantly, watch over your soulmate, and lead both of you into the beautiful future He has prepared. Now, let's continue with today's angel message. Even the times you felt lost or alone were not without meaning. Those moments were quietly shaping your heart, making it strong and open enough to eventually receive the love meant for you. Your soulmate has caught glimpses of this bigger picture too. Along their journey, they began to understand that their connection to you goes beyond emotion. It touches something deeper, something spiritual. They have felt, in their own heart, a quiet sense that their life would not feel complete without you in it. This understanding did not come easily. It asked them to face their fears, heal old wounds, and trust in timing they could not control. This bigger plan is not only about the two of you coming together. It is also about what your connection will bring into the world. Together, you are meant to create something meaningful, whether that looks like a family, a shared purpose, or simply a kind of light that inspires the people around you. The love between you has the power to ripple outward, touching lives in ways you may never fully see. Here is something important to understand, though. While this plan is guided by something greater, it does not happen on its own. Both of you still have to choose to walk this path. The groundwork has been laid, but it is still up to each of you to meet it with courage and faith. This is exactly why it matters to prepare your heart. There may still be old barriers in place, pain you have been carrying, fear of being vulnerable, or quiet doubts about whether you truly deserve a love this deep. None of that reflects who you really are. You are a cherished soul, worthy of the deepest love imaginable. If you are wondering how to begin releasing what is holding you back, start with gratitude. Gratitude is one of the simplest and most powerful tools for aligning with what is coming. Take a moment right now to quietly thank the universe for bringing you to this point, to thank whatever higher guidance has led you here, and to thank your soulmate for the courage they have shown in making their decision. This small act of gratitude opens something in your heart, letting love flow more freely. As you align yourself with what is unfolding, you may start noticing signs confirming your path. These might show up as repeating numbers, like 1111 or 222, quiet little reminders that you are exactly where you need to be. You might feel a wave of peace or unexpected joy, as if something is gently reassuring you that everything is okay. Your soulmate has been noticing signs too, moments of coincidence that seem to point them in your direction, confirming that the waiting is truly over and that what they feel for you is real. There are still a few more things to align, though. Take time in quiet reflection each day, connecting with your inner self and listening closely to what your heart is telling you. This is where clarity and strength come from. It also helps to take small actions in the real world. Reaching out to someone, stepping outside your comfort zone, staying open to new experiences. Every step you take, even the smallest one, is bringing you closer to your soulmate. You are not walking this path alone. Something bigger is walking beside you, guiding you with love and light, and your soulmate is walking a similar path too, drawn toward you by that very same guidance. If you believe in this and are ready to embrace it, comment the phrase, "I trust this" below. Let it be your quiet declaration that you are open and willing to receive the love meant for you. As this journey unfolds, preparation becomes key to fully embracing the love meant for you. Your soulmate has taken their first step, but for this connection to truly come together, your heart also needs to be ready to receive it. This preparation is not about being perfect. It is about making space inside yourself so this connection has room to grow. It starts with a shift in mindset and emotion. Have you ever felt the weight of old wounds, fears, or doubts quietly holding you back from opening your heart fully? These feelings are understandable, but they can create resistance to the very love you want. Start by releasing what no longer serves you. Reflect gently on any old pain or lingering doubt that might still be living in your heart. Maybe you have been hurt before, left wondering if real love is even possible. Those experiences, painful as they were never meant to close your heart. They were meant to teach you resilience and give you the wisdom you now carry. Let these burdens go gently, trusting they have no place in this new chapter of your life. One powerful way to release the past is through forgiveness. This does not mean excusing what someone did to hurt you. It means freeing yourself from the emotional weight tying you to the past. Forgive, not for their sake, but for your own, so your heart can heal and open fully to the love waiting for you. If you are willing, quietly say to yourself, "I release the past and make room for the love meant for me." Next comes trust, not only in your soulmate, but in the process guiding all of this. Trust is the foundation everything else stands on. Without it, even the strongest love can waver. Ask yourself honestly, do I trust that this love is real? Do I trust that I am being guided toward what is best for me? If the answer is yes, let that trust keep growing. And if you find yourself hesitating sometimes, that is okay too. Trust builds slowly, one gentle step at a time. Your preparation also means aligning your own energy with the love you want to receive. Love does not begin outside of you. It begins within. When your heart is filled with self-care, gratitude, and quiet positivity, you naturally draw the same kind of energy into your life. Take a moment to honor yourself, to recognize your own worth and the light you bring into the world simply by being who you are. Caring for yourself this way is not selfish. It is essential. Gratitude plays a role here too. By quietly giving thanks for the love that is on its way, you create a kind of magnetic pull that draws it closer, even before it has fully arrived. Try saying quietly, "Thank you for the love that is already mine." This small shift moves your energy from longing into receiving, opening the door for good things to unfold. There is also a simple physical side to this preparation. It does not mean changing who you are or chasing perfection. It simply means creating an environment where love has room to grow. This could be as small as tidying your space, making room in your life for someone new, or gently stepping outside your usual comfort zone. Small, intentional actions send a quiet but powerful message that you are ready. As you prepare both inside and out, remember that timing matters here too. While your soulmate has already made their decision, everything is still coming together at the right moment in the right way. This calls for patience and faith, two things worth nurturing gently. Trust that any delay is not a rejection. It is simply preparation, making sure that when you do come together, it happens in real joy and harmony. Part of this preparation also means staying open to the signs quietly guiding you closer. You might keep noticing certain numbers, hear a song that feels like it was written just for you, or have a dream that feels more real than your waking life. These are not coincidences. They are gentle nudges confirming you are on the right path. Your soulmate is noticing their own signs too, quietly releasing their fears and aligning their energy, just as you are. Picture that for a moment, two people each moving quietly toward the same beautiful outcome, guided by something bigger than either of you. None of this preparation is a test you need to pass. You are already worthy of this love simply because you exist. This process is really about building the most solid, honest foundation possible for your connection, one built on trust, care, and real understanding. Each day, take a small moment of stillness to connect with your soulmate on a deeper level. Close your eyes, breathe slowly, and picture their presence surrounding you. Send them warmth and light, trusting they will feel it too, wherever they are. This simple practice quietly strengthens the bond between you and speeds up the alignment already in motion. If you are open to the love meant for you, comment the word aligned below. This small act sends a clear message to the universe that your heart is ready. As you continue on this path, you will start noticing signs confirming that this connection is drawing closer. These are not random. They are gentle nudges meant to reassure you, guide you, and prepare you for what is coming. Pay close attention to them and trust what they mean, because they are quietly aligning your heart and soul with your own path. One sign to watch for is repeating numbers. You might notice patterns like 1111, 444, or 222 showing up on clocks, receipts, or in unexpected places. These numbers carry real meaning. Seeing 1111, for example, is often seen as a sign of alignment and awakening, a gentle reminder that you are exactly where you need to be. Seeing 444 can feel like a quiet reassurance that you are supported and protected as you move closer to this connection. When you notice these numbers, pause for a moment and quietly acknowledge them. Say a small thank you, recognizing that things are working in your favor. Numbers are just one way these signs show up. Have you ever heard a song that seemed to speak directly to your heart, almost like the lyrics were describing exactly what you feel? These moments are not random either. They are gentle reminders meant to comfort you and affirm that your soulmate is somewhere out there thinking of you too. When this happens, take a moment to sit with the feeling and let it fill you with hope. Dreams can carry meaning here too. You might have vivid dreams where you feel a deep connection to someone, even someone you have not met yet, a connection that feels more real than everyday life. These dreams can feel like glimpses of your soulmate's energy quietly reaching toward you. Pay attention to them. Keeping a small journal by your bed can help you notice patterns over time. You might also notice synchronicities, little moments where things line up in ways that feel almost too perfect to be chance. Maybe you keep hearing a certain name, or keep running into reminders of someone specific. These moments are simply the universe's quiet way of showing you that things are unfolding exactly as they should. Beyond these outside signs, Pay attention to what is happening inside your own heart too. You might notice a growing sense of peace or sudden waves of joy that seem to come out of nowhere. These feelings are your own quiet way of responding to the connection drawing closer, even before your mind fully understands it. Embrace these feelings. They are a beautiful confirmation that things are moving in the right direction. As these signs start appearing more often, try to stay open and receptive. Doubt can sometimes cloud your ability to notice these gentle messages. Trust what you see, hear, and feel, even when it does not fully make logical sense. The language of the heart works differently than the language of the mind. It speaks through feeling, intuition, and quiet symbols rather than words. If you have not noticed any signs yet, that is completely okay. It does not mean anything is wrong. Sometimes signs take a little more time to show up, or they show up in quiet, easy-to-miss ways. If you feel unsure, try asking quietly for a clear sign that you are on the right path. Then stay patient, trusting that clarity will come when the timing is right. Your soulmate is receiving their own quiet signs too, moments of coincidence and gentle guidance nudging them to keep moving toward you, to trust the connection they feel, and to release whatever fear or doubt remains. As you become more aware of these signs, try adding one more small step: gratitude. When you notice a sign, acknowledge it with a thankful heart. A simple, quiet thank you can amplify the sense of alignment, making it even easier for things to keep unfolding. It also helps to take small, inspired actions when a sign nudges you. Maybe a song moves you to send a quiet wish of love toward your soulmate, or a dream inspires a small positive change in your life. Trust these little nudges. This journey is not something that just happens to you. It is something you are quietly helping to create. The signs you are noticing are never just random occurrences. They are gentle, meaningful messages meant to guide you toward your highest good. Trust them, embrace them with an open heart, and let them fill you with hope and quiet certainty that your soulmate is closer than you think. If you have already noticed signs along your own journey, comment the phrase, "I see the signs," below. This small act affirms your trust in what is unfolding and invites even more clarity into your life. Right now, your soulmate is feeling something deep and undeniable, emotions strong enough to be quietly shaping the path toward your union. These feelings are not fleeting. They are rooted in a real and deep truth that you are the person their heart has been searching for. In this very moment, they are likely feeling a mix of anticipation, longing, and quiet love. It may feel to them like a part of you is already present in their life, a kind of magnetic pull confirming they are moving steadily closer to you with each passing day. Dear soul, before we continue, I'd like to invite you to do something meaningful for your soulmate journey. If today's message has filled your heart with hope and reminded you that your waiting has not been in vain, this may be a beautiful moment to respond with gratitude. The Bible reminds us, whoever sows generously will also reap generously. 2 Corinthians 9 verse 6. And God loves a cheerful giver. 2 Corinthians 9 verse 7. Throughout Scripture, sowing a seed is a beautiful expression of faith, gratitude, and trust in God's perfect timing. It is never about buying a blessing. It is about honoring God with a willing and thankful heart. If you feel led, you can sow your seed for your soulmate through Ko-Fi Super Thanks. You'll find the Ko-Fi link in the video description and the pinned comment. Let this simple act become a heartfelt expression of your faith and intention, saying, "Lord, thank you for the love you are preparing. Please continue to guide, protect, and bless this soulmate journey according to your perfect will." As Galatians 6 verse 9 encourages us, let us not grow weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. If you've been waiting faithfully, let today be another step of trust, believing that God is still working behind the scenes. May the Lord surround both you and your soulmate with His peace. May His angels watch over your paths, remove every obstacle that is not from Him, and lead your hearts together in His perfect timing. Thank you for supporting this channel and helping these messages continue reaching souls who need hope. May the Lord bless your generosity, strengthen your faith, and fill your heart with peace, hope, and divine guidance. Their thoughts are often filled with quiet visions of what life will feel like once you finally meet or reconnect. Easy conversations, shared laughter, quiet moments where just being near you feels like home. Along with this excitement comes real vulnerability. Your soulmate has opened their heart in ways they may never have before, letting themselves feel emotions they once kept guarded. This openness is not weakness. It is actually the foundation of something real, pure, and lasting. At the same time, this openness can bring its own fears. Your soulmate may wonder if they will truly be enough for you, if their love will meet what you hope for, if they will be able to give you the happiness you deserve. Despite these quiet fears, their heart remains full of hope. They are choosing not to let doubt hold them back. Instead, they are using this time to grow, to heal, and to prepare for the life they hope to build with you. Your soulmate also feels a deep sense of gratitude for the guidance that has led them here, for the lessons learned along the way, and most of all, for you even before meeting you in person. They already sense your presence in their heart, and that quiet connection reminds them they are never truly alone. These feelings are not only turned inward either. Your soulmate is quietly sending love and warmth toward you on an energetic level, even if they are not fully aware of it themselves. This is simply their heart's way of reaching across the distance, letting you know they are thinking of you, longing for you, and preparing for the day you are finally together. Have you felt this energy yourself, dear soul? Maybe in quiet moments of warmth, peace, or an unexplained feeling of being cared for. These are simply echoes of your soulmate's heart, reaching toward yours. Your soulmate is also seeking their own clarity around timing, quietly hoping for confirmation that they are on the right path. And just like you, they are receiving their own signs through dreams, coincidences, even chance conversations with strangers. These moments are giving them the confidence to keep moving forward, trusting that the moment you come together is drawing near. One beautiful part of what your soulmate is feeling is their willingness to embrace change. They understand this love may ask them to step outside their comfort zone, take real risks, and be vulnerable in new ways. And still, they are ready. The love they feel for you has given them a sense of purpose stronger than any fear or uncertainty. They are willing to grow, to keep becoming someone worthy of what you deserve. They are also quietly imagining a future with you, moments of joy, connection, a life built on love and partnership. This vision is not just a passing daydream. It is a reflection of what they already feel taking shape inside them. As you reflect on everything your soulmate is feeling, let your own heart open a little more to receive the love being sent your way. Picture their energy surrounding you with warmth and light. Trust that even if you cannot see them yet, their love is real and already present in your life. Take a quiet moment now. Close your eyes, place a hand over your heart, and silently say, "I send love and light to my soulmate. May they feel my presence and know I am here with an open heart." It also helps to prepare yourself gently for the moment your soulmate finally shares these feelings with you directly. They are quietly gathering the courage to speak their truth, to tell you how they feel and what you mean to them. This will not be easy for them, since it comes from the most vulnerable part of who they are. But when the moment comes, their words will carry a truth that cannot be denied. If you feel connected to your soulmate through these words, comment the phrase, "I feel the love," below. By doing this, you are quietly acknowledging the bond that already exists between you, even before meeting in the physical world. As we come to the final part of this message, know that the time for gentle action and alignment is here. Your soulmate has made their decision. Their heart is open, and their path is now quietly connected to yours. But before this connection can fully come together, there are a few final steps to take to make sure your own heart is ready to receive the love meant for you. These steps are not about effort or struggle. They are about alignment, trust, and gentle surrender. You have already done so much to prepare yourself. Now is simply the moment to bring everything into harmony. The first step is acceptance. This means letting go of any lingering doubt or fear about this connection, trusting that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Maybe you have wondered if you are truly ready, or if your soulmate will recognize you when the moment comes. Let these thoughts drift away gently. They come from the mind, not the heart. Your heart already knows you are ready, that you are enough, and that this love is meant for you. Take a deep breath and quietly affirm, "I accept the love that is meant for me." The second step is faith in the right timing. While your soulmate has made their choice, everything else is still quietly aligning to bring your paths together at the perfect moment. This timing is not random. It is simply making sure both of you are fully ready to receive this love completely. Trust that any delay is not rejection, but preparation. When you feel impatient, remember that the best things are always worth the wait. Quietly say to yourself, "I trust the perfect timing of my connection." Next, gently prepare your space, both around you and within you, for this love. This might look like tidying your home, creating a space that feels open and welcoming, or simply making room in your life for someone new. It also means clearing your heart of any lingering pain or unresolved feelings. If there are past relationships still holding weight in your heart, gently release them with love and gratitude. Quietly say, "I let go of what no longer serves me, and I make room for the love I deserve." Practicing gratitude daily is another meaningful step. Gratitude is a powerful way to speed up alignment with your soulmate, even before this love has fully entered your life. Begin thanking the universe for it as if it is already here. This small shift moves your energy from longing into receiving, opening the door for good things to unfold. Each morning, take a moment to quietly say, "Thank you for the love that is already mine." This simple habit aligns your heart with the feeling of love and abundance. It also helps to connect with your soulmate energetically, even if you have not met in the physical world yet. In a quiet moment, close your eyes, place your hand over your heart, and imagine a soft thread of light connecting your heart to theirs. Feel their energy, their warmth, their presence. Picture them sending love toward you, and send your own love back. This small practice strengthens the bond between you and gently brings your paths closer. Here is one final and meaningful practice to help prepare your heart. A simple, sincere prayer. This is not just a collection of words. It is a heartfelt way of aligning your heart with your soulmate and with the bigger picture guiding your connection. Say it quietly, with intention and an open heart. "I am grateful for the love written into my story. I open my heart fully to receive the person meant for me. Guide my steps, align my energy, and prepare me for this sacred connection that awaits. I release all fear, doubt, and pain, and I trust completely in this unfolding plan. May our paths align in perfect timing, and may our love bring light and joy into the world. I surrender with an open heart, and I accept this blessing with gratitude. This quiet prayer is a declaration that you are ready to receive the love meant for you. It reflects your trust and your willingness to embrace this connection with an open heart. As you say it, picture warmth and light surrounding you, gently blessing your journey forward. And remember, your soulmate is on their own quiet path of preparation too, releasing their own fears, aligning their own heart, and trusting in the same unfolding plan. Picture how beautiful it is that both of you are being guided at the same time, each taking your own steps toward the moment your paths finally meet. The love waiting for you is worth every moment of patience, every step of preparation. As we close this message, carry this truth gently in your heart. You are not alone. Something greater is walking beside you. Your soulmate is quietly reaching toward you, and everything is aligning in your favor. The love meant for you is closer than you think, and it is more beautiful than you can fully imagine yet. If this message has resonated with your heart, take a quiet moment to affirm your readiness. Comment the phrase, "I am ready to embrace my soulmate" below. By doing this, you are quietly declaring to the universe that you are open to the good things heading your way. Now, dear soul, rest in the quiet assurance that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Trust the process. Trust the love that is coming. Your soulmate is out there, and everything is quietly preparing the way for your union. Be patient, stay open, and know that the best is still ahead of you. Let this light fill your heart and carry you forward with faith, love, and hope. Dear beautiful soul, this angel's message for you channel is a sacred spiritual home, created for faith, healing, and divine guidance. A place where hearts awaken and lives are gently transformed through divine messages. We warmly invite you to subscribe and stay connected, because the divine is always preparing something greater for your journey, something you are meant to receive in divine timing. If you feel moved to support this mission, you can sow your seed here for your soulmate blessings and divine love fulfillment. Your contribution is not just support. It is an energetic agreement with love, healing, and divine alignment in your own life. When you give with intention, it opens doors. Love flows more freely, happiness expands, and abundance multiplies in unexpected ways. Many believe that giving in faith activates a return of peace, joy, and emotional fulfillment in relationships and life. Whether it is $11, $22, $33, or $55, your generosity helps us continue spreading these divine messages of hope, healing, and soulmate guidance across the world. Every seed sown into this mission helps hearts heal, faith return, and souls reconnect with love. This is more than a channel. It is a movement of light, unity, and divine timing. Your support allows this sacred work to grow, touching lives that are searching for answers, comfort, and spiritual direction. We are all connected in this journey, and together we rise as one community under divine love. Let us open our hearts to the abundance that is already on its way. Amen.